WTF. So yesterday I had like 10 subs and my channel was like literally covered in moss. But now I got 50 subscribers. What the fuck? So I felt like I have to upload something to say my thanks. So thank you everyone. Thank you for the subs, and I hope you enjoy my videos and keep on watching. And referring to Xenon's latest video, I wanna thank you, man. Thank you, Xenon, for all your support. I really appreciate it. But now to the battle. So this one is against Takeru1 from Smogon, and I'm using my gravity team again, and it should be pretty fun. So here we go. He leads off with Empoleon, I lead with my Metagross. I'm gonna set up Stealth Rock here, and he makes a good play and goes straight for the Hydro Pump. And Metagross takes great damage from it, so I wanna save my Metagross for later and switch, and he makes the use of it and goes for Stealth Rock of his own. So he switches now into Electivire as I go for Gravity. So he's fearing for Will-O-Wisp, so he switches into Venusaur to take it. And now he takes advantage of my gravity and he goes for Sleep Powder. And I just decide to stay in with my Dusknoir, cause I don't wanna start switching like crazy. So he switches now into Starmie, and I get the early turn Wake Up, and I go for Dynamic Punch, and I get the Starmie confused, which is pretty useful, I guess. So he goes for Reflect here, and I just go for Will-O-Wisp to get some damage on it. And he snaps out of confusion and goes for Rapid Spin. I really don't know why. So I go for Gravity again, as he goes for Light Screen. I go for Dynamic Punch again to get it confused. So he decides to switch here, and he goes to his Scizor. I really don't know why. And he goes for Bullet Punch and he gets a crit, which kinda sucks ass. So I go for Will-O-Wisp to make that Scizor useless. And he goes for Bullet Punch again, and I go for Dynamic Punch. Really Punch is throwing from side to side. And he gets confused and he hits himself as I go for Gravity again. And I decide to go to my Starmie, as he goes for Bullet Punch, but it really doesn't do anything, even though he's most likely Choice Banded. So he goes to Electivire, and I kinda forgot about the Light Screen, so I have to switch again, and I'm just going to Death Fall my Dusknoir. And now the Light Screen wore off, so I can go to my Starmie, and he predicts the Hydro Pump and goes for Venusaur. And my Gravity wore off, so that kinda sucks, but I feel like playing Rich or Poor, so I go for Blizzard and I hit. So the Venusaur goes down. And now he sends out his Electivire again, and I go for Hydro Pump and I hit. So that's great. And I even got a crit there, but I really don't think it matters, cause Electivires are never bulky. So now he sends out Starmie, and here's an epic battle between Rapid Spinners. So we both get rid of our Stealth Rock, and I Rapid Spin for the KO. And he sends out his Lancelot Dragonite, and I miss my Blizzard about the time. So So he finishes me off with outrage. I go to my Alfred J. Quack, my Paragon 2, to take the outrage and go for gravity. And I'm kinda hoping that he would get a 3-turn outrage, but he doesn't, and this thing has Lumberry. So that's really great on his part. He gets rid of the confusion and he goes for superpower. So that takes my Paragon 2 down. I should have switched my Starmie there earlier, but this makes the game much more interesting. So I go to my epic Registeel. So I go for Zap Cannon here. And you all know that Dynamic Punch is coming. So I'm just going to Parafusion hacks this thing to death. Or at least I hope so. And I go for another Dynamic Punch. And he snaps out of confusion and goes for Roost. So that kinda sucks. And the gravity returns to normal. And he makes a good use of it and goes for Empoleon. So he can hit his Hydro Pump with 100% accuracy. So he goes for it, but this Registeel is actually sassy nature and especially bulky, so I take that Hydro Pump really nicely. And now let's go for Dynamic Punch, trying to hack that Empoleon. But he doesn't get hacks, even though he has only 25% chance, I believe, to attack. But he gets it anyway and goes for Hydro Pump. And now he goes for Aqua Jet. And he didn't get hacks at all, so that's kinda sucks. But I finish it off with Dynamic Punch, so that's great. And now his last Pokemon is Dragonite. So I go for Dynamic Punch, I get it confused, and he hits himself in confusion. So that's kinda the game. Because I go for my final move, Explosion, and the Dragonite goes down. And this is the first time I had this awesome explosion finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I could have done something like 50 subscriber special, but I really wasn't expecting to see so many subscribers when I came to my computer this morning. So thank you guys once again for the subs, and see you guys later, and keep on watching. Bye.